Hi, how are you? Hi, my name is Tiffany Grant. I'm the owner of SKL Planning and Events. And I wanted to sit here and have a little bit of camera time with you and talk to you about contracts, how important they are to you and whoever is servicing you or people you want to make sure that everything is going to be legal and fine. Contracts worked as an insurance for both parties, regardless of who provides the contract. So never take offense to a contract ever. Always see it as a way of protecting your rights and their rights. So first, three things that I want to talk to you about are with contracts. Contracts you can have with many various things, and I'm pretty sure someone in their lifetime will have to sign a contract for something. I mean, we got contracts for our cell phones, let alone contracts for vendors, bridal parties, event planners, wedding decorators, services rendered, services received, the whole nine. You're going to get a contract, and it's going to be needed whenever you do that. So I have my piece of paper, which contracts usually come on. Nowadays, they also come in digital form where you can go to DocuSign, or you can also use Adobe with their DC Pro tools where you can sign with your signature using your finger. Some of it takes a picture. Some of it requires a passcode that the person sends you. You can get all really deep into the digital world. I still use both. I use both digital and I use paper contracts. So I want to make sure my paper contracts state everything clear, precise, and to the point. So the first three things that I want to talk to you about is: one, prepare a list of provisions. That means that you will need to let them know what you'll provide, and they will need to also know what you expect for them to provide. So make a statement of exactly what you're going to do. If you're going to do the uplighting, you're going to do the emceeing of the program, or you're going to set up the whole event, or you're going to plan the entire thing, you need to let them know exactly what you're going to do. Make sure it's clear between both of you. Two, make it clear. Make it simple, make it plain. You don't need a lot of you don't even need what they call a JD, a Juris Doctorate law degree, in order to do this. But however, sometimes when it comes to very lengthy contracts, things of that sort that have much value at stake, when I would say, in the upper, 5 figures, 4 figures, upper 4 figures, you want a very detailed contract. So you do need a Juris Doctorate degree to get that taken care of. I will suggest that you go and make sure a lawyer looks over your contract or prepares a contract for you. You can go on rocketlawyer.com. That's online. They can take care of that. They have lawyers that read everything within your area, in your state, that is. On the provisions that you're providing. You can also ask questions. You can send an email. They'll email you back and say, hey, you can add that. I don't think that's necessary, or delete this or add that. So rocketlawyer.com is great for that. And I believe there's another one, but I can't think of it off the top of my head, and I will be sure to let you guys know. But the other third rule is to print, sign, and date. That is the only thing that's going to make a contract valid. We know that contracts can be sometimes blurry, sometimes grayish. No, we want to make sure that it's clear, and then we're going to sign it and date it. A contract is not binding if it's only signed by one person, and that's the person that's providing the contract. And if you go through with the whole program or the whole ordeal and they never signed it, that's not good. So you want to make sure your contract is taken care of before services are rendered or received. So you want to print your name, and that is just to make for clarity purposes. You want to sign your name, that is for legal purposes, and you want to date underneath or beside your name, and that is for authorization purposes. Thank you so much for your time. I hope this helps. Where you can go, and you can go to www.sklplanning.com, ask me questions on my contact me page, and we will get your answers to you within the next 24 to 48 hours, hopefully. If you have any questions, have a great day. Make it great for someone out there. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much.